Imagine plunging into the deepest, darkest part of our planet. 7 miles down, the pressure is 1,000 times what we feel on the surface. Sunlight is a distant memory, and the water is near freezing. This is the Mariana Trench, an alien world on our own Earth. You might think nothing could survive here, but you'd be wrong. This abyss is teeming with life, and some of it is straight out of a nightmare. Today, we're diving deep to uncover the most dangerous creatures lurking in this mysterious realm. So, grab your virtual submarine, and let's explore the abyss. First up, let us talk about a creature that looks like it swam right out of a horror film. Specifically, the deep sea. You've probably seen it in movies, with its massive, toothy grin and a glowing lure dangling in front of its face. That lure is a marvel of evil. It's a fleshy extension of its dorsal spine, tipped with a ball of light produced by bioluminescent bacteria. In the total darkness of the trench, this light is an irresistible beacon for smaller fish and they swim in for a closer look, mesmerized by the glow, and then snap. The anglerfish's huge mouth, lined with needle-sharp, inward-pointing teeth, clamped shut. Escape is impossible. What makes it even more terrifying is its hunting strategy. It doesn't actively chase its prey. It host waits, conserving energy in this nutrient-poor environment, letting its victims come to it. It's the ultimate ambush, predator of the deep. And here, it's a bizarre fact. The males are tiny parasites that latch onto the much larger females, eventually fusing with their bodies, until they are little more than a built-in sperm bank. Talk about a strange and dangerous family life. Next on our list is a creature with a name as intimidating as its appearance. The black dragonfish. This is not a fish you'd want to encounter on a midnight swim. Growing up to about 16 inches long, the dragonfish is a slender, eel-like predator. Its entire body is jet black, making it nearly invisible in the dark water. Like the anglerfish, it has a bioluminescent lure, but the dragonfish's lure is attached to a long barbel on its chin. It dangles this light below its jaw to attract prey, but that's not its only trick. The dragonfish has photophores, or light-producing organs, all over its body, which it can flash to communicate or startle predators. But the most dangerous weapon in its arsenal is its teeth. They are so long and sharp that they do even fit inside its mouth when it is closed, protruding out like a cage of daggers. And here is the kicker. The black dragonfish is one of the only creatures we know of that can produce and see red light. Most deep-sea animals can only see blue light, so the dragonfish essentially has a secret, infrared flashlight. It can illuminate its prey with a beam of red light that the victim can even see, allowing it to sneak up completely undetected before striking. It's like having night vision goggles in a world where everyone else is blind. Now, let us move on to something that is less of a fish and more of a living tank. The giant ice. Picture a roly-poly, or a woodlouse, from your garden. Now, imagine it's supersized to be over a foot long and weighing several pounds. That's a giant ice. These alien-looking crustaceans are scavengers of the deep-sea floor, the cleanup crew of the abyss. They crawl along the pitch-black seabed, using their long antennae to search for food that drifts down from above, like the carcasses of whales, squid, or large fish. While they might not actively hunt you, they're definitely dangerous in their own way. They have 4 sets of powerful jaws designed to rip and tear through tough flesh and bone. When they find a meal, they can gorge themselves until they can barely move. This ability to feast is crucial for survival, as food can be incredibly scarce. In fact, giant isopods have an incredibly slow metabolism and can go for years without eating. One, in a Japanese aquarium, famously went for 5 years without a single meal. So while they aren't aggressive hunters, if you were an unlucky creature to die and sink to the bottom, these armored giants would make short work of you, leaving nothing behind but clean-picked bones. Let's talk about a hunter that combines stealth with a terrifying bite: the viperfish. The viperfish is another one of the deep sea's most ferocious-looking predators. Its name comes from its incredibly long, needle-like fangs. In fact, its fangs are so large that they can't fit inside its mouth. They curve back up towards its eyes. To even swallow its prey, The viperfish has to unhinge its jaw and pivot its skull upwards. It's a gruesome but effective mechanism. Like many deep-sea creatures, the viperfish uses bioluminescence. It has photophores along its belly that help camouflage it from predators looking up from below, a technique called counter-illumination. But it also has a light-tipped dorsal fin spine that it can arch over its head. Just like an anglerfish, to lure in unsuspecting victims, it will hang motionless in the water, flashing its light. And when a small fish or crustacean gets close, it attacks with incredible speed, impaling the victim on its massive teeth. They are aggressive hunters, known to swim up into shallower, darker waters at night to find more food, and they will attack prey almost as large as themselves. It's a true viper of the sea, a perfect killing machine built for the abyss. Now for something truly colossal. The giant squid. While not exclusive to the Mariana Trench, these legendary creatures are known to inhabit the deep ocean worldwide, and their presence in the abyss is a near certainty. For centuries, tales of the Kraken terrified sailors, and it turns out those legends were based on a real animal. The giant squid can grow to an astonishing 43 feet long, making it one of the largest invertebrates on the planet. Its eyes are the size of dinner plates, the largest in the animal kingdom, designed to capture any faint glimmer of light in the deep. Its main weapons are its 8 arms and 2 longer feeding tentacles, all lined with powerful suckers. Each sucker is ringed with sharp chitinous teeth, which help the squid grip its prey. When it attacks, it shoots out its 2 feeding tentacles with incredible speed, grabs the victim, and pulls it towards its powerful, razor-sharp beak, which is hidden at the center of its arms. This beak can slice through flesh and bone with ease. The only known predator of an adult giant squid is the sperm whale, and battles between these 2 titans are epic struggles that often leave the whales with permanent scars from the squid suckers. To encounter a giant squid in the deep would be a truly awe-inspiring and terrifying experience. Finally, we have a creature that proves you need to be big to be dangerous. The telescoping eye fish, also known as the barella. This fish is one of the most bizarre-looking organisms you could ever imagine. Its head is a completely transparent, fluid-filled dome. Inside this dome, you can see its internal organs, including its eyes, which are 2 large, green, barrel-shaped orbs. What's incredible is that these eyes can rotate. Typically, they point straight up, allowing the fish to spot the silhouettes of prey swimming above it. But when it identifies a target, it can rotate its eyes forward as it swims up to attack. This transparent shield likely protects its sensitive eyes from the stinging cells of siphonophores, from which it is thought to steal food. While it's not a direct threat to humans, its highly specialized predatory nature makes it a formidable hunter in its environment. Its ability to look straight through its own forehead to hunt gives it a unique and deadly advantage in the perpetual twilight of the deep sea. The barella is a perfect example of how life adapts in the most extreme ways to survive in the crushing darkness of the Mariana Trench. So there you have it, a journey into the deepest ocean to meet some of its most dangerous inhabitants. From the luring light of the anglerfish to the giant sucker-covered arms of the squid, the Mariana Trench is a world filled with creatures that are both horrifying and fascinating. They are a testament to the power of evolution and the tenacity of life in the face of impossible conditions. This dark, cold, high-pressure world has forged predators unlike anything we can imagine on the surface. It reminds us how much of our own planet is still a mystery, waiting to be explored. What other incredible creatures do you think are hiding in the abyss? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this dive into the deep, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more adventures into the unknown. See you next time.